class. Welcome for the science class of class 7th. We are on the chapter 5th, acid, base and salt. In the Monday class, I am going to revise you first the topic we have covered in the last session. That we have done with the acid-base properties. Acids we will do in the form of differentiate beta. First property we have done, acids are sour in taste and bases are bitter in taste. Now, acids are soluble in water. Bases are also soluble in water. But those bases which are soluble in water are called alkalis. This is clear now? The bases which are soluble in water are called alkalis. Now, third we are discussing that it changes blue litmus to red, and this red litmus to blue. When we used to do the litmus paper test, we'll find out that blue litmus paper changes to red and the red litmus changes to blue. Next property, the conduct electricity. Bases also conduct electricity. Both conduct electricity because both contain ions. Acid contains H plus ions and bases contains OH minus ion. Next property, that when the metals react with metals, they corrode the substance. They corrode substance. Metals react with acids, they corrode the substance. As such, you can take the example of magnesium, that when the magnesium reacts with HCl, it will corrode and the salt will form. And in the case of bases also, they corrode the substances. Strong bases corrode the substances. And one more thing is there, they corrode the substance, they corrode the metals. Strong bases only, they corrode the metals. And one more thing we are going to discuss is when the acid and base reacts, they give salt. When base react with acid or acid react with base, it gives the formation of salt. So this we have done with the revision. In the next topic, we are going to start the pH scale. What is pH scale? pH scale is a type of scale where the measurement are from 0 to 14. That means from 0 to 14. In this scale, it is very clearly written that from 0 to 7. At 7, it is neutral. At 7, it is neutral. And 7 to 14, it is base. That means when you move to left side, from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, acid range will keep on increasing. That means 0 has and 1, 2 are the strongest acids. They are strong acid, and at 0 pH, 1 pH, they are strongest acids. When you come near about 6, it is the weakest acid because you are very near to neutral. Neutral at the pH 7, water has the pH 7, which is neutral. Then you start moving towards right. That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. At 14 and 13, they both are strong base. They both are strong base. So, 13, 14 are strong base. When you move towards 8, then they are weak base. I think now it is very much clear according to this pH scale. Now, you will see this table I have drawn for you. For acid HCl, we are taking hydrochloric acid. Its pH is 3.01. You can see over here, near here HCl. HNO3, nitric acid we have studied. Its again pH is 3.01. That means both they are the strongest acid. And H2SO4 is near about 1. Okay. In base NaOH, sodium hydroxide, its pH is 10.98. Over here. It's again a weak base. KOH, potassium hydroxide, its pH is 10.98. Both the pH are same. So, these again are the weak bases. We use in the laboratories for the mainly tests of these many ingredients. Okay, according to the Arnius definition, what we are going to know, in this definition, when HCl are having H plus ions and NaOH which are having OH minus ions. So these are, according to the Arnius definitions, they are acid which contains H plus ions and which contains OH minus ions are bases according to its concept. So with the scale we can easily measure out whether the substance is acid, where the substance is base. It is available in our laboratories and in the market, and we can test with this pH paper also that whether the substance is acid and base, and that in that scale we can easily measure it with the color also, that whether it is acid or base. Now I think it is basically clear with all of you. Next we will go with Aqua regia. What is Aqua regia? Aqua regia basically is a mixture of HNO3 and HCl with these acids with a molar ratio of 1:3. And Aqua regia is yellow-orange in color. And it is also miscible in water. It is soluble in water. So Aqua regia is even used for the cleaning of gold, silver. Once you dip the gold and silver in it, it is easily cleaned up. Following metals, many metals like gold and silver are having very high melting point. So they won't melt. For their cleaning, what we will use, Aqua regias are used with preparing this kind of 1:3 solutions, and easily we can dip in it and we can take it out with the very cleaning of these golds and silvers. Okay, we have done with the Aqua regia also. I think there is no confusion with you with these two topics, what you are asking again and again. I have covered these topics in my videos. Just watch it. Thank you. Have a nice day.